I'm working on this piece about being Black and having mecfs, myalgic encephalomyelitis. And I'm writing about my friend right now, Wilhelmina. She's been sick for 42 years with this disease. She's a Black woman, former physicist. She used to teach at Howard. Wonderful woman. Wonderful, incredible. And the more I'm reading, the more I'm getting pissed off, because I'm trying to be nice about this, but this is why I don't feel connected to the disability community for the most part, because y'all don't care about me. Y'all do not care about me. As someone who's melanated, you do not care about me. And it's just so evident by how much is missing from the community. And I'm writing about Wilhelmina. She's talking about, her experiences being gaslit, being told that Black people can't have mecfs because our immune systems are used to getting viruses because we live in poor sanitary conditions, like third world countries, so we can't get illnesses like this. And she was told that, and I was like, where did this come from? Like, where does this idea come from? Obviously I know it comes from like racism, yeah, but like, where's the through line in history? And I'm reading about George Miller, whatever the fuck his name is, whatever the heck his name is, and he out here talking about exactly this. He's the one who him and social Darwinists, eugenicists were like, yeah, Black people, first of all, we not even there yet. That came later. At first it was like, yeah, Black people their immune systems aren't sophisticated enough, so they're not even in this discussion. Them little slaves, they're not even in this discussion. So whatever, we leave the uncivilized over there. And then soon later it became, oh, well, their immune systems are prone to getting viruses because they live in the trenches. So now they can't get it because their immune systems are too responsive. They're primed for fuckery. And it's just like, I'm reading the Emmy Action website under his name. It's not there. None of that information is there. There's another website, 25 me Emmy group. It's not there. I'm just always so done. I'm always so done. Anyway, I needed a break from writing this because it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. It's not surprising. Just, ugh. Ugh. Anyway. No, I'm not done. Because how do you see Wilhelmina's advocacy, even feature her work sometimes? This is not just to Emmy Action, but like multiple groups, multiple people. She said this on multiple occasions. I know, because I'm writing about her right now. She said that this is what has been told to her. And it's still not on your website. Why is this not archived? Like, why is this not, like, I know why it's not. Do you know why it's not? Are you okay with that? Anyway, I'm gonna continue to mind my Black ass business, I guess, but I'm still working on this paper. I'm going to say something controversial. Pacing is not treatment. pacing frameworks without adding the context that this is literally just like, it's not treatment, it's not a cure, it's not close to treatment, it's literally survival. It's literally what we have to do due to organized abandonment, due to institutional neglect, due to ableism, due to racism, due to misogynoir, due to misogyny, due to classism. That should all be included in pacing framework descriptions, like that this is not a treatment and it's literally a thing because we have been like systemically, like, because we have been ignored, ridiculed, abandoned, neglected. That should be in explanations about pacing, I believe, because in few other diseases that have this much symptomology, like that have this severe of a impact on people's lives, few others would be like, oh, here's pacing, have a good day. It's unethical, it's unscientific, it's ridiculous. It's just, as a doctor, if you tell me to pace without any form of treatment, if you tell me to rest and you're not willing to do anything else, you're being unethical. You're literally being unethical. Like, I am never going to normalize pacing, even though I absolutely think you should do it because it's bare minimum survival. I'm never going to normalize it because it's a product of negligence. It's a product of being unethical. Like, no, fuck you. Excuse my French. Sorry, God. Screw you, bro. Like, how dare you? How dare you? Please come at me with something different. Read some research, try some different medicine, something. Do not tell me to pace and that's it. Like, no, I'm not, that's not disease management. That's my literal survival. That's not disease management, bro. You can't tell somebody, oh, rest is a disease management for cancer. No, it's supplemental. Yes. But like, anyways, I know that's a personal opinion, whatever. Not telling people not to rest because you gonna have to rest or your body's gonna make you rest. But like, my rest is not resistance. My rest is not fun. Rest is literally just what I have to do to get through every single day, or am forced to do because my body's like, power down. In no way, as a doctor, should you be telling people solely that they should be pacing and then you're just like, yeah, okay. That's not normal. That's not normal. That's not okay. Like, let's not. And I think on like the advocacy side, I think that we need to have a more complex discussion about what makes pacing very difficult, you know, for people who have jobs, people who are caretakers, low income people. Just, we need to have more nuanced conversation about that, because a lot of people, they get told to pace, and then when they can't or don't correctly, they feel terrible. Like, they feel like blaming themselves, and that's not okay either. So we need to have a discussion in the advocacy realm as well about why pacing is a byproduct of systemic neglect and not something that like needs to be perfected so we can get treated or cured. Like, we just need to switch up the framing a little bit, I think, because it's just a lot. There's a lot of history to this disease that's racist and classist, obviously ableist, that I'm not seeing is talked about. It's talked about enough. And I'll leave it at that.